From desert sands to suburban backyards, valuable space rocks are waiting to be discovered. Join us as we explore how everyday people are finding meteorites worth millions, turning cosmic debris into astronomical profits. Let's talk about why these space rocks can be worth more than their weight in gold. While gold currently sells for about $60 per gram, some rare meteorites can fetch upwards of $1,000 per gram. What makes them so valuable? First, they're incredibly rare. All the meteorites ever found would fit in a single Olympic swimming pool. Second, they're like cosmic time capsules, containing materials from the early solar system that scientists are eager to study. Some meteorites even contain tiny diamonds or precious metals. The rarest types, like those from Mars or the Moon, are especially valuable because they give us actual pieces of other worlds. When a meteorite has a fascinating discovery story or was seen falling from the sky, its value can skyrocket even higher. Let's look at some of America's most amazing meteorite discoveries. In 1902, a massive space rock crashed near Willamette, Oregon, becoming the largest meteorite ever found in the US. This 15.5-ton giant now sits in a museum worth millions. Then there's the famous Sylacauga meteorite from 1954, the only confirmed case of a meteorite hitting someone. It crashed through Ann Hodges' roof while she was napping on her couch. The rock sold for thousands, and her story made headlines worldwide. In Kansas, the Brenham meteorite field has been a treasure trove for hunters since the 1880s. Local farmers kept finding weird metallic rocks in their fields, which turned out to be pieces of a prehistoric meteorite shower. Together, these pieces have sold for over $10 million at auctions. Let's explore the key tools that modern meteorite hunters use to track down these valuable space rocks. A strong magnet on a stick might seem simple, but it's actually one of the most useful tools since most meteorites contain iron. Metal detectors specially tuned for meteorites can scan deep into the ground, helping hunters find buried treasures. GPS devices are essential for marking locations and creating search grids. Many hunters also use weather radar data and satellite tracking to find areas where meteorites might have fallen. They look for dark rocks against light backgrounds, so a basic magnifying glass helps spot the unique texture of meteorites. Some serious hunters even use drones with cameras to survey large areas quickly. The most successful meteorite hunters combine these tools with detailed maps and careful research about past meteorite falls in their area. America has several prime spots where your chances of finding valuable meteorites are much higher than average. The dry deserts of Arizona and New Mexico are perfect hunting grounds because meteorites stay well preserved in the arid climate and stand out against the pale sand. Another hotspot is the Great Plains region, especially in Kansas and Nebraska, where flat terrain and farming activity often expose space rocks. Southern California's Mojave Desert is famous among hunters. Its light-colored ground makes dark meteorites easier to spot. The Antarctic ice fields, while challenging to access, are actually one of Earth's richest meteorite deposits, because dark rocks are easy to spot on white ice and glaciers naturally concentrate meteorites in certain areas. Surprisingly, urban areas after a confirmed meteorite fall can be valuable hunting grounds too. Let's break down what makes these space rocks so incredibly valuable. The most expensive meteorites come from Mars or the Moon, some selling for over $1,000 per gram. That's because they're actual pieces of other worlds that scientists can study in their labs. Some meteorites contain minerals we rarely find on Earth, like space diamonds or special crystals formed billions of years ago. The age of these rocks also adds huge value. Many formed when our solar system was just beginning, about 4.6 billion years ago. Meteorites with a clear history, like those seen falling or found in famous locations, are worth even more. The condition matters too. Meteorites that haven't been weathered by Earth's elements command higher prices. Scientists especially value meteorites containing organic compounds, as these might help explain how life began on Earth. Meet the people who've turned meteorite hunting into a full-time career. Steve Arnold, known as the Space Rock Hunter, has found meteorites worth over $2 million during his 30-year career. His biggest discovery was a 5,430-pound space rock in Kansas that sold for $800,000. Jeff Notkin and Steve Markowski became famous through their TV show, traveling to remote deserts and frozen tundras in search of cosmic treasures. They once found 65 meteorites in a single day in Chile. Robert Haag, nicknamed the Indiana Jones of meteorites, has collected specimens worth millions, including rare Martian rocks. These professionals use a mix of scientific knowledge, advanced technology, and old-fashioned patience to track down valuable specimens. Their work helps scientists understand our solar system while earning impressive profits from their discoveries. The laws around meteorite ownership can be tricky, but here's what you need to know. In the United States, meteorites generally belong to the owner of the land where they're found. If a space rock crashes through your roof, it's yours to keep or sell. However, if you find one in a national park or on federal land, it belongs to the government and you need special permits to collect it. Some states have their own rules too. In Oregon, meteorites found on state land belong to Oregon State University. When meteorites fall on private property, the landowner has first rights to it, even if someone else spots it first. That's why successful meteorite hunters always get permission before searching on private land. Some even make deals to split the profits with landowners. Before any meteorite can hit the market, it needs to go through careful testing to prove it's real. Scientists use several methods to separate actual space rocks from Earth rocks. First, they check for a fusion crust, a dark, glassy coating created when the meteorite burns through the atmosphere. They also look for special patterns called Widmanstätten lines, which only form in space. Labs use powerful microscopes to study the rock's crystal structure and chemical makeup. A key test checks for magnetic properties, since most meteorites contain iron-nickel metal. Scientists also use X-ray machines and specialized equipment to measure different elements in the rock. Getting official certification from a lab can cost several $100s, but it's worth it. A certified meteorite can sell for thousands more than an uncertified one. Once you've found and certified a meteorite, there are several ways to turn it into profit. Top auction houses like Christie's and Bonhams regularly feature meteorites in their natural history sales, where rare specimens can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Online marketplaces like eBay and specialized websites connect sellers with collectors, though you'll need good photos and certification papers. Many successful sellers build relationships with museums and research institutions who often pay well for study-worthy specimens. Major meteorite dealers might buy your entire find or help you sell it for a commission. Prices vary widely. Common iron meteorites might sell for $1–2 per gram, while rare Mars rocks can fetch over $1,000 per gram. Remember to document your find's location and discovery story, as this can significantly increase its value. Let's look ahead at some promising times for meteorite hunting in the coming years. Scientists can predict when Earth will pass through dense meteor streams, creating spectacular shows that sometimes drop valuable space rocks. The Perseid meteor shower this August could scatter meteorites across North America's northwest. In 2024, we're expecting an unusually intense Leonid shower that might produce rare specimens. Astronomers are also tracking several asteroids passing close to Earth, which could create meteor events. The best part, new technology is making it easier to predict where meteorites might land. Weather radar and tracking systems can now pinpoint fall zones with amazing accuracy. Some experts think we're entering a golden age of meteorite hunting, with better tools and more opportunities than ever before. Thanks for joining us on this cosmic treasure hunt. Whether you're a budding meteorite hunter or just fascinated by space rocks, there's never been a better time to explore. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more amazing science adventures.